the recovery. Once again, the cross. They could shoot, and it's in!
That right round, he gets inside and gets a shot past the goalkeeper. Wonderful work from Brad.
Pass over the right side. The shot and the goal.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, brand new match of the United Premier Soccer League. Today we have a great match of the Division 1 in between Lakeland United 2 and Tampa Bay Mutiny. Sorry for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. The match was originally scheduled at 4:30, but because some of the players from Tampa Bay were running late, the refs had to delay the kickoff 10 minutes. But now we're good to go. We have Lakeland United wearing their usual sky blue jersey, and we have Tampa Bay Mutiny wearing a white jersey. Ready to go. I'm waiting for Tampa Bay to join Lakeland in order to step into the field and begin this match. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching this game live on the YouTube channel of the United Premier Soccer League and the YouTube channel of Lakeland United. If you're watching the game on the YouTube channel of the Lakeland, please subscribe to the YouTube channel because we're so very close to 1,000 subscribers, only 3 people away from reaching that sweet number. And here we have the teams. On the left side, Tampa Bay Mutiny. On the right side, Lakeland United 2, ready to start us off. So now we have to wait. We waited long enough for the match. We waited long enough for this. And now the refs, alongside the players, step into the field and get ready for this game of the United Premier Soccer League. It's going to be the 4th match for Lakeland United in this Division 1. So far, 1 victory, 1 tie, and only 1 loss for the coach by Pedro Ivo. While it's going to be the 2nd match for Tampa Bay Mutiny. They only played 1 game against Lace Lions, and they won. It's an interesting matchup in between the 3rd best team of the conference, Lakeland United, and the 4th best team of the conference, that's Tampa Bay Mutiny. Here we have teams, here we have the officials. Everything's good. Luca Bayao is the captain of the team, and now the greeting in between the players and the officials. As they greet each other, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be reading you the starting lineup of Lakeland United 2 for today's game. Head coach Pedro Ivo is making 3 substitutions from last match against Shock City. The starting goalkeeper will be Sota Ohama. Then we'll have number 39, Enzo Caminade. Number 6, the captain, Luca Bayao. Number 18, Connor Dobson. Number 24, Liam Scott McAteer. Number 19, Mateo Arias. Number 26, Milan Shibraman. Number 27, Jans. 22, Alexander Curia. 14, Mao Fukatsu. And number 16, Andrei Borges. Now the coin toss in between the captains. Luca Bayao for Lakeland and the goalkeeper of a Mutiny. And after this, the game will officially start. The 3 players that head coach Pedro Ivo has decided to change for this game, in comparison to the last match, are number 32, Alejandro Bautista, number 3, Manuel Neto, and Joshua Perdomo. Caminade, McAteer, and Arias are the players who will be starting in today's game. The players get along for some last words of encouragement. Last pep talk in between the players to get themselves hyped up. Lakeland has scored 4 goals so far in the 3 games they played, 3 goals 2 against Shock City, and 1 against Pinellas County United Pelicans. While Tampa Bay Mutiny won a great match against Lace Lions. They were down on the scoreboard, and they ended up winning 3-2 against them. This will be their second match in the United Premier Soccer League. For those who don't know, Tampa Bay Mutiny was actually a former team in the Major League Soccer, the first division in the United States, and they had prolific players, amazing players, such as Valderrama. El pibe Valderrama played in Tampa Bay Mutiny back then, way back then. Around the 2000s, the team stopped playing, not only in the MLS, but altogether, and now they're coming back in the 4th tier of the football pyramid in the US. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the start of the match. The ref is making sure everything's in order. And so, we begin. Lakeland United against Tampa Bay Mutiny. An interesting matchup, and Lakeland is already going forward. Let's see, Arias. There goes Arias going forward left. Only 3 defenders for Lakeland United. The ball goes over the right side. Coming up, here comes number 22. That's Alexander Curia. Alexander goes towards the center. He keeps the ball. The ref calls it back. It was a foul. So this will be a free kick for Lakeland United at the very start of the match. And so, a quick pass to number 39. That's Enzo Caminade. Luca Bayao, that's the captain. Over the left side, searching for Mateo Arias, the midfielder from Colombia. Attempting to go forward, the clearance by Tampa Bay. Lakeland wins the ball once again. It's a really messy start. Connor Dobson, back to Luca Bayao. Over the right side. Receiving the ball, that's Enzo Caminade. Enzo towards number 22, that's Curia. Recovery and the pass towards the center, the recovery from Tampa Bay Mutiny. The pressure is good, and so Lakeland recovers the ball. That's a good time. But here comes Lakeland. There goes Liam with the shot. That's the goalkeeper with the save. Corner kick for Lakeland United. First minute of the match. First corner kick of the game. What a great opportunity. Liam McAteer almost scored the first goal of the match. With the legs. The goalkeeper saved the ball with his legs. We already reached the number. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to those who subscribe to the YouTube channel of Lakeland United. Remember, if you don't want to miss any single match of the Swans, subscribe. Division 1, Premier Division, this is all Lakeland. And here comes the corner kick towards the far post. Nobody's able to head the ball towards the goal, and now Tampa Bay Mutiny recovers the ball. They try to play along the side. Alexander Curia going the way. It's a throw-in once again. This time for Tampa Bay Mutiny. Number 7 gets close to the ball. The recovery by Alexander Curia. Alexander with the pass towards the center. The clearance is not good. Catch the ball before Alexander Curia could get to it. A safe ball for the goalkeeper. And now there goes the clearance. Tampa Bay trying to advance in the field at the very start of the match. From the very start, Lakeland is dominating. That's Dobson, Arias, Mateo with the number 27, Jan Sousa. Sousa searching for McAteer, and the recovery from Tampa Bay. That's number 6 for Mutiny. Long pass towards the strikers, but they don't make it. Throw-in for Lakeland United. Throw-in for Enzo Caminade, the defender from France. So we continue. Over the left side. Long ball searching for the striker. Searching for Leon Scott McAteer. Though this time, pass didn't went through. It's gonna be a defensive throw-in for Tampa Bay Mutiny. There goes Fukatsu with the pressure alongside his teammates. Good recovery here by Lakeland. Let's see what they're able to create. They're taking their time. This is usually what Lakeland does. Their strategy has them in possession of the ball. That's Milan Shibraman opening the ball over the right side, searching for Kuria. Alexander. Back to Milan Shibraman. Shibraman towards the center, towards number 27, Sosa. There goes Ian. Sosa towards the center. Good dribbling skills by Ian Sosa. Sosa now is able to make the cross. No, he's not. The clearance by Tampa Bay. That's number 28. That's number 15 for Tampa Bay Mutiny. The pressure and the recovery. There goes Milan Shibraman. Milan searching for Fukatsu with the shot, and it goes out. Now Fukatsu almost scored the first goal of the match. Lakeland United is still dominating the match. Milan Shibraman with a great assist, and it was a good shot by Fukatsu. Just a little bit wide. The goalkeeper from Tampa Bay Mutiny will be in charge of the goal kick. The header from Kaminade back to the goalkeeper, Sota Ohama. The first time Sota is touching the ball. Luca Bayao, the captain, opening up with the left. Good circulation of the ball. Over there, Connor Dobson. Long ball, that's a good pass. And let's see what Lakeland is able to create here. It's going to be a cross towards Fukatsu. The clearance by Tampa Bay Mutiny. Milan Shibraman and Arias. That's Mateo. The ball over the left. Once again, trying to get into a good position for a cross. The clearance. Good pressure from behind by Connor Dobson. The header is good. Here comes Fukatsu. Mao slipped and fall. And so the goalkeeper from Tampa Bay Mutiny is able to recover the ball. There goes the goalkeeper from Tampa Bay Mutiny, searching for a teammate, Luca Bayao. The captain back to the goalkeeper, Sota Ohama. Let's see. Luca Bayao. Luca has opportunities, has chances. He plays with Connor. Connor with Enzo Caminade. Back to Luca. Lakeland is trying to force the pressure from Tampa Bay Mutiny. And after that, they want to go with a straight attack. The ball is recovered by Lakeland. Long ball over the left side. And great pass towards Andre Borges. Borges is not able to keep it. Good pressure from behind by number 22. Here comes Lakeland with the cross. Be careful with the clearance. There goes the shot by Milan. The defender with the block. After that, the ref stops the game, saying there was an offside position. So this will be a free kick for Tampa Bay Mutiny. Sota Ohama. Arias towards Enzo Caminade. First 8 minutes of the match. Lakeland United and Tampa are tying 0-0. Kuria. Alexander tried to play in short. The recovery by Tampa Bay Mutiny. Milan Shibraman is not able to stop them, but Enzo Caminade is. Enzo now searching for Fukatsu. The clearance by Tampa. It's a defensive foul from Lakeland. It's going to be a free kick for Tampa Bay Mutiny. The clearance by Lakeland United, and here comes the Swans yet again. Let's see. Kuria. Alexander trying to spot the defender. He goes back. Over the left, Andre Borges awaits the pass. And here comes to help Lakeland. Here comes to help McAteer. Throwing for Lakeland United. First 9 minutes of the match. Lakeland is dominating the match. It's dominating the game. They are just lacking the goal. Arias. McAteer. Liam Scott. That's a great ball. That's a great cross, but there's nobody there. Nevertheless, Alexander Curia is going to make it. Curia plays back. Enzo Caminade. All of the field players from Lakeland are attacking on this one. The pass from Connor Dobson. It's a good ball towards McAteer. Searching for Andre Borges. Play back with Arias. Arias back to McAteer. Tampa Bay Mutiny having a clearly defensive strategy. Awaiting for a counter-attack, awaiting for a mistake. Lakeland takes the lead. Chibraman back to Enzo. Caminade with the captain, Luca Bayao. Luca once again with Connor Dobson. Connor goes forward. That's a good ball, but it got intercepted. The pressure, and it's out. It's a throw-in for Tampa Bay. Lakeland hasn't been able to win in the last 2 games they played. They tied against Shock City in their last matchup, and before that, they lost against Pinellas County United. With a victory today, Lakeland United will be able to reach the 2nd position in the Florida West Conference. Good recovery, but the ball is out. Lakeland is not able to take advantage of that situation, and now Tampa Bay Mutiny will play a short throw-in. There goes the ball towards number 10. The pressure is good by the Swans, and they recover the ball. Connor Dobson allows the ball to go out, and he will play a throw-in. There goes Connor back towards the captain. Luca Bayao with the goalkeeper, Sota Ohama. Sota towards Enzo Caminade. Alexander Curia comes to help. A good call by the player from Belgium. Sota. It's an interesting pressure from Tampa. Curia. Alexander. Curia towards the center. Luca Bayao. Good circulation of the ball. This is good. Now Lakeland has more space. McAteer. Arias. Back to Dobson. Dobson with the Milan Shivraman. And Shivraman plays with Curia. Alexander. Curia goes down. The ref says that's a foul again. And it's going to be a free kick for Lakeland United. Caminade plays in short. Over here, Milan Shivraman. Milan lost the ball. Another recovery from Tampa Bay. The pressure by Curia. Alexander goes after the ball. He's not able to recover it. Tampa Bay Mutiny with a clearance towards the midfield. The header and the recovery by the Swans. Lakeland is close to the first goal of the match. Curia, he prepares for a cross. And it's intercepted by Tampa Bay. Once again with the pressure, Lakeland attempting to recover. Good dribbling skills here by Tampa Bay. And it's out. That's not a foul. It will... Yeah, it is a throw-in, and Curia has already played in short. Fukatsu. Arias was trying to help, but Tampa Bay recovers the ball. And here they go. Luca Bayao commits a foul. That's a good ball towards the right side, and that's Dobson. Connor Dobson playing back with Sota Ohama, the goalkeeper from Lakeland United. Luca Bayao. Back to Sota. Mateo Arias is in front of Sota, but Ohama decides to play with Connor Dobson. Dobson searching for McAteer. Dobson. Once again, Dobson with the goalkeeper. And over the right side we go with Enzo Caminade. Almost 15 minutes of the first half. Enzo with Luca Bayao. Luca trying to make a long pass, searching for Andre Borges. That's a great ball. And Lakeland is able to keep it in. They leave it with Arias. Mateo goes forward. Now we go back with Dobson. Connor lost the ball. And now Tampa Bay Mutiny goes for a counterattack. With high pressure, with intense pressure, Lakeland recovers the ball yet again. And here they go, Fukatsu searching for Curia. Good intentions, but the pass never reached the Belgian player. That's a long pass, and that's Connor Dobson protecting the ball, allowing Sota Ohama to recover it. Dobson. Luke Caballao, the captain. Mateo Arias over the left. And there goes Milan Gibraman. Borges. McAteer. Milan Gibraman once again. Milan prepares for a short pass with Mateo Arias, the midfielder from Colombia, going forward now. That's a great ball from Alexander Curia. There's no offside position. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there was an offside. Borges. It's going to be a free kick for Tampa Bay Mutiny. Ladies and gentlemen, 15 minutes of the first half, 30 more minutes to go. Behold halftime. Once again, we'd like to thank you for following the game live on the YouTube channel of Premier Soccer League and the YouTube channel of Lakeland United. Without your support, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you for being there. Obrigado. Muchas gracias. If you are enjoying the broadcast, if you are enjoying the match, you can leave a like. It really helps out. The recovery in the midfield by Lakeland yet again. It seemed like a foul, but the ref allows the game to continue. Curia. I really like Alexander Curia. Alexander continues. Great dribbling skills by Curia. Alexander keeps going. He could play with Borges. Now he plays with Andre. McAteer also helps out. There goes number 24, Liam Scott. Gibraman. Milan Gibraman towards the center. Back to him. Gibraman with the cross searching for Fukatsu. It was a good cross by Milan. The recovery by Gibraman. Gibraman tried to play with Fukatsu. Borges. Andre with the shot off target. Lakeland is insisting. Lakeland is close to the goal. So far in the 16 minutes we've seen, Lakeland has created the situations, the opportunities. Tampa Bay hasn't. Good pressure by Curia. The recovery by Lakeland. Arias. Mateo Arias. Short pass to Sosa. Going back with Dobson. Connor goes forward. McAteer. Borges. Andre Borges prepares for a cross. Good dribbling skills by Andres. He's gonna make a cross. He ran out of field. The ball went out. It's gonna be a goal kick for Tampa Bay Mutiny. The goalkeeper from Tampa Bay gets ready to play. And there it goes. The pressure by Lakeland doesn't work out at first, but they recover the ball with Luke Caballao. McAteer, Connor, Enzo Caminade. Enzo plays in short. That's Milan. Gibraman. Arias. Milan. Gibraman is searching for a teammate. He goes for Mao. Fukatsu runs after the ball. He makes it just in time. Let's see. Once again, Arias. The ball got recovered by Tampa Bay. And there goes the clearance. Luke Caballao, good effort by the captain. Borges was not able to recover it after that. Good blockage, good recovery here by Andre. Borges. Borges enters the box. Andres is going to make a shot. He recovered it and he scored. Number 29, Andre Borges. Lakeland United is winning the match 1-0. And we were saying earlier, Lakeland was closer to the goal than Tampa Bay Mutiny. And after that mistake, after that recovery, Andre Borges scored the first goal of the match. And believe me, we're going to have more. Lakeland 1, Tampa Bay Mutiny 0. This is the first goal of the season for Andre Borges. We expect a lot more from him. So now we wait. The ref returns. He looks at his watch. We're ready to continue, ref. The ref gives the order and the game continues. Lakeland United is winning. Bro, great press. Oh, the goal from Tampa Bay Mutiny just saved his team from conceding the second goal. In less than a minute, Mao Fukatsu couldn't surpass the goalkeeper. The Swans are still strong. Here's the replay. Almost a huge mistake by Tampa Bay Mutiny. Lakeland is winning 1-0. André Borges, player who scored the first goal of the match. Now here comes Enzo Caminade, playing the throw-in back to the goalkeeper, Sota Ohama. There goes the ball towards the captain. That's Luke Caballao. Luca goes forward. He has a lot of options. He plays in short with Arias. Arias towards the left side. Shibraman. McAteer. Borges. Good 1-2. Here comes McAteer at full speed. Liam Scott. Nothing can stop Liam. And he's going to make a cross. He tried to score. Great opportunity once again. Lakeland is starting to get comfortable in the field. Liam Scott. McAteer. Almost scoring the second goal of the match. In 20 minutes, Tampa Bay Mutiny hasn't been able to create a single opportunity, hasn't been able to shot even once to the goal of Sama. If Lakeland keeps this up, they might score even 5 goals today. The throw-in from Caminade to Luke Caballao. I believe that all the fans from Lakeland are happy with how the team is playing today so far. Especially Pedro Ivo. Shibraman. Arias. Alexander Curi is wide open on the right side. But instead we go over the left. Shibraman with a long pass. I believe there's an offside position. Nevertheless, it doesn't count because that pass ends out of the field. It's a goal kick for Tampa Bay Mutiny. There goes the goal kick towards the midfield. Liam Scott McAteer with the recovery. Borges tried to play. The ref stops the game. No. We keep going. Borges. Pass back to Arias. Good run. Sosa trying to play with Borges. Mafukatsu. The ref is stopping the game. The goal is disallowed. It's going to be a... What? Ladies and gentlemen, I beg your forgiveness. The goal is good. It counts. Lakeland has just scored the second goal of the match. I was surprised by how the players from just disregarded the play altogether. Amazing pass. And after that, Mao Fukatsu with a great finishing touch. That one's on me. Tampa is playing the game with almost no real intention. Some of the players are just walking the field. Now Fukatsu has just scored his second goal of the season, and here comes Curia. Alexander thought the third one. Curia with his goal! So close. Yeah, remember what I said earlier about Lakeland scoring 5 goals? It's gonna be so much more. This could easily be a match with a double-digit scoreboard. If Lakeland keeps things like they are doing now, they are gonna score at least 10 goals. That's Luke Caballao stopping the pass. And now going down. It was a nasty hit to the stomach. He's gonna be okay. It's nothing too serious, but of course, it really hurts. The ref stops the game for just a moment. And it's hydration break. A moment for the players to drink some water and listen to their coaches. Lakeland United is dominating the match. They are winning just by 2. But it could be more, and it's gonna be more. It's highly unlikely that Tampa Bay Mutiny make a comeback out of this. Lakeland is playing such a great game. I said it before, I'll say it again, that I expect at least 8 more goals from Lakeland. The first one was scored by Andrei Borges, the second one by Mao Fukatsu, who is in a row. Mao scored against Shock City in Lakeland's last match, and now he scored his second goal of the season. As we await for the game to continue, here we have the best of the match so far, and they are all highlights from Lakeland. A good opportunity with Mao Fukatsu, McAteer and Borges making a good association over the left. After that, this shot from Shivraman that was blocked. Here's the first goal of the match, the recovery by Borges. Great finishing touch in between the legs of the goalkeeper. Immediately after the first goal, Tampa lost the ball. This is why I was telling you that it seemed like Tampa had no real intention of playing the match. Making these silly mistakes, walking through the field. This is the second goal of the match. You can see the players from Tampa Bay turn to the sideline, looking at the refs, waiting for them to raise the flag or stop the match. And they leave Mao Fukatsu to just finish it. And this was the last one, with Alexander Curia almost scoring the third one. Yeah, Lakeland United is playing a wonderful match so far. And we haven't seen a single opportunity or situation created by 26 minutes. Lakeland United is winning 2-0 against Tampa Bay Mutiny. They are achieving their second victory of the season. And Tampa Bay Mutiny is losing for the first time since they joined the United Premier Soccer League. This is their second match in the UPSL. And things are not looking good. Especially if you also take into account that Tampa Bay has only 11 players. They do not have any substitutes in the bench. The ref gives the order, and Tampa Bay will play a short throw-in. The pressure by Enzo Caminade. The ball is out. It's going to be a ball for Lakeland. The ref is saying that Enzo was able to make the ball bounce off the striker from Tampa Bay. So Luca Vallao plays the throw with Sota Ohama. Sota goes over the left, receiving the ball. Connor Dobson. Here comes the Swans once again. Back to McAteer. That's a long ball searching for Fukatsu. Here comes Fukatsu for the third one, and it's, ladies and gentlemen, number 24, that's Liam Scott McAteer, scoring for Lakeland. Lakeland United 3, Tampa Bay Mutiny 0. Liam Scott McAteer scoring his second goal for Lakeland United, his first one with the Division 1 team. He had scored against Clearwater Chargers in the Premier Division. That's a really great pass all the way back from their own side, and Liam Scott was wide open. There's no opposition, no real opposition from Tampa Bay Mutiny. This is almost like a friendly match for Lakeland. That's a long ball. That's Luca Vallao, the captain, recovering it and going forward. Short pass to Milan Shivraman. Shivraman searching for Fukatsu. Fukatsu tried to play forward, the recovery. That's a really great ball for Mao. Fukatsu with the control, Mao with the pass, and they are not able to finish it. But they were close. Goal kick now for Tampa Bay Mutiny. Yeah. As the game keeps going, I don't have any type of doubts about what I said earlier. Lakeland will score 7 more goals. So now the goalkeeper gets ready to play. 28 minutes, and there goes the ball. towards the midfield. Dobson. Connor is not able to stop this attack. The assistant referee raises the flags. It's an offside position and it's a free kick for Lakeland. After this match, the Premier Division team of Lakeland United will be facing Myers City. So also you don't want to miss that match. Here comes Milan Shibraman. Milan plays back with Enzo Caminade. Enzo back to Milan. Shibraman with Arias, back to Milan. Good control of the ball. Pass back to Enzo Caminade. Enzo towards the center, that was not a good. And it should be a yellow card for Luca. Although the ref forgives him. No. It's just a free kick for Tampa Bay Mutiny after that foul committed by Luca Bayao. If you are just tuning in, Lakeland United is winning 3-0 thanks to the goal scored by Andrei Borges, by Mao Fukatsu, and Liam Scott McAteer. Here comes the free kick by Tampa Bay trying to score. It was close. That's the first situation, the first opportunity that we can put in the halftime highlights. An off-target shot. They wanted to surprise us, and they did. Long ball once again, searching for Fukatsu, searching for McAteer. Good control with the header, and here's gonna be Liam Scott McAteer, ladies. It's a 4-0 situation. The flag. These ones are flying high. That's just how they like it. Liam Scott McAteer scoring a brace. Lakeland United 4, Tampa Bay Mutiny 0. And Lakeland keeps it going. It doesn't matter that they're winning by 4. They keep the high pressure. They keep going for one more. Curia. Pass towards the center. That's a good pass towards the back of the defenders. There goes the shot. There go. Save. At least one goal. In this case, after Sota Ohama saved the first one, the rebound was close enough for the striker to score the honor goal. Tampa Bay Mutiny is still losing, although now by 3. Milan Shibraman. Milan plays in short with Borges. He keeps going. He's going to try to make a cross. There goes Curia. There goes Mao Fukatsu. Good dribbling skills by Borges. There goes the shot. Fukatsu was awaiting a pass. It's a goal kick for Tampa Bay Mutiny. Enzo Caminade lost the ball. Here comes the play for one more goal. Here comes Connor Dobson trying to stop the attack, and he's able to do so. Good effort by the defender. It's going to be a corner kick for Tampa Bay Mutiny, who really improved in the last couple of minutes. Good pressure by Mateo Arias, not allowing Tampa Bay to play as they want. Another corner kick for Tampa it is. There goes the cross, and it's cleared out by Lakeland. Here comes Ian Sosa. Sosa waiting for the right opportunity. There goes the ball. That's a great ball. Katsu, the goalkeeper, coming out, stopping the attack. But the play was disallowed because of an offside position from Mao. It's going to be a free kick for Tampa Bay. There goes the free kick. Enzo Caminade with the header towards the goalkeeper, Sota Ohama. Sota retrieves the ball, puts it down. He can't grab it once again, so he tries to play forward towards Curia. Alexander. Quick pass to number 27, Jan Sosa. Sosa. He turns around, he's going to go towards the left. Fukatsu, Sosa. He plays with Shibraman. Arias, Shibraman. Enzo Caminade goes forward. They play with Fukatsu. Makatir goes down, advantage rule. Fukatsu for the field. Just barely, but he missed the 5th goal of the match. Lakeland is dominating the match. There's nothing else to add. They are missing a lot of good opportunities. They could be winning now by 5 or 6 goals if they were able to score all the opportunities they created. And I believe that for the second half, head coach Pedro Ivo is actually going to make a lot of, most likely allowing some of the players to rest and some of the substitutes to have their moment to shine. In the substitute bench of Lakeland, awaiting for their chance, we have Tevez, Peter Nwanch, Alejandro Bautista, Luis Angel Mesa, Daniel De Luca, and Domingo Vallas. The throw-in with Arias. Mateo plays back with Bayao. Ohama. Short ball towards the center, towards Arias. Arias lost it. There, recovery by Tampa Bay. That's a great ball towards the back of the defenders. Here comes Tampa. Lakeland trying to block or to recover the ball. That's a really bad pass. Throwing for Lakeland United. "36 minutes. There goes the ball to Liam Scott McAteer. Back to Dobson. Connor. Back to the goalkeeper, Sota Ohama. Sota with Enzo Caminade. Enzo once again. Shibraman. Curia. Back to Caminade. Enzo towards the center. Mateo Arias. Shibraman towards the left. And there he goes. Connor Dobson. Long pass from Connor. Offside position. The assistant referee quickly raised the flag. It's a free kick for Tampa Bay Mutiny with 8 minutes left before the end of the first half. Tampa Bay quickly plays over the left. The header by Luca Bayao and the recovery. Milas Juraman. He plays with Alexander Curia. It could be the 5th goal of the match. Alexander Curia with the shot. Make. Save. Alexander deserves a goal. If one player in Lakeland who hasn't scored deserves a goal, that's Alexander Curia. It's going to be a corner kick, and the player in charge of it, it's going to be number 28, Mateo Arias. Luca Bayao goes for the header alongside Fukatsu Borges. Shibraman awaits a rebound just outside of the box, and there goes the cross towards the far post. There goes the shot, and it's out. Goal kick for Tampa Bay. They toss the ball to the goalkeeper, and he gets ready to play. Ball reaches the midfield. Milan Shivraman goes towards the center of the field. Fukatsu and Borges. There goes Andre. Borges protects the ball. He tries to play with McAteer. Liam Scott. They go back with Borges. Andre with the cross towards Curia. Alexander couldn't reach it. It's going to be another goal kick for Tampa. The header and the recovery. There goes Lakeland yet again. The Swans with Arias. That's number 27, Jan Sousa. Sousa tried to play with Fukatsu, and the recovery by Tampa Bay Mutiny. Last 5 minutes. Number 15 going over the right side, finding Liam Scott McAteer. The ball goes out. It's a throw-in for Tampa. They leave the throw-in to number 9. Played in short with number 7. Shivraman. There goes Milan Shivraman. Shivraman played it back. McAteer. Liam protects the ball. Good effort by him. There goes the ball towards Curia, who was on an offside position. So the play is disallowed. Another free kick for Tampa Bay Mutiny. Lakeland is always playing at the very limit of the offside position. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. So Tampa puts the ball down, and they get ready for a long pass. And there it goes. Luca Vallao, the captain with the header first. Luca, short pass to Arias, back to Caminade. Enzo back to the goalkeeper. Be careful with this pressure. Enzo with Dobson. Connor with McAteer. McAteer plays back with Connor. Sota. Ohama with Enzo Caminade, the defender from France, and that's Alexander Curia. Curia goes towards the center. And here comes long ball towards... It doesn't work out for Mao. It doesn't work out for Lakeland. Although they recover the ball. It's a throw-in for the Swans. There goes the throw-in by Arias. Both teams fight for the ball. Lakeland recovers it, although the ref blows the whistle saying there was a foul. So it's going to be a free kick for Tampa Bay Mutiny. The free kick played in short. That's number 15 for Tampa Bay Mutiny going forward. He ran out of field. It's a goal kick for Sota and for Lakeland. And Lakeland has already played in short. Connor Dobson. Connor going forward. Searching for McAteer. Good pressure, but Milan Shivraman keeps the ball, goes forward, and that's another offside position from Mao Fukatsu. The substitutes of Lakeland are already warming up. I stand by what I said earlier. Head coach Pedro Ivo is going to make substitutes. There he goes. Long ball. Luca Vallao with the header. That's number 22. Curia. And that's Sousa trying to play forward. Shivraman. Shivraman searching for Fukatsu. Good pressure, but Lakeland is not able to snatch the ball. The ball comes and goes. Somebody has to put it down. It's going to be Lakeland. It's going to be Tampa Bay. Tampa tries to play along the line. The ball goes out, and Lakeland recovers it with another throw-in. Luca Vallao quickly plays with Sota Ohama. Connor Dobson. Liam is already gone, searching for a hat-trick. Arias. Mateo lost the ball, but he recovered it. Let's see. Shivraman, Mateo. There goes the ball. Curia runs after the ball, and he's going to make it. Here comes Alexander. Curia, this is your chance. This is your opportunity. Curia! He has to go back. Alexander plays with Mao Fukatsu. Mao controls, shoot, scores. Lakeland United 5, Tampa Bay Mutiny 1. An amazing play by Alexander Curia. Good assist and good finishing touch by Mao Fukatsu. Lakeland United 5, Tampa Bay Mutiny 1. We're halfway done, people. We're halfway done with what I promised you. This is a staple. Lakeland has the ball. They try to lure the team to go after it. And when they do, they make long passes. They find spots, just like Alexander did. And they score. Lakeland wins 5-1 against Tampa Bay Mutiny. This is the third goal of the season for Mao Fukatsu. He has just scored a brace, his second goal of the match. And now we have to see who's going to score the next goal. That's Curia once again. Alexander. Once again, Curia at full speed. Great pass. And here comes Ian Sousa. Could it be? Sousa with the cross. The recovery by Tampa Bay Mutiny. Ladies and gentlemen, the ref blows the whistle. And that's the end of the first half. After 45 minutes, Lakeland United is winning 5-1 against Tampa Bay Mutiny. And now we go to a little break. And we let you with the best of the first half. Once again, before we go, we'd like to thank every single one of you for following the game. Without you on the other side, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you for being there. Obrigado for supporting your team, for cheering on your friends and family. And please do know that this broadcast is being produced by Better Media with Camila Vázquez Pugliese in charge of the direction and in charge of the assistant. Now, we are going to go over a little break, but we'll be right back because we still have 45 more minutes to see how many goals Lakeland is able to score. Right now, they are winning 5-1 against Tampa Bay Mutiny. We'll be right back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, because minutes in between Lakeland. But before that, here we have time highlights, the best of the best, which in the most part are going to be opportunities created by Lakeland. The first goal of the match by Andrei Borges between the legs of the goalkeeper. That was the first goal of the match, but surely not the last one. The second one will arrive after this huge error in between the defenders of Tampa Bay, not following Fukatsu, allowing him to score the second goal of the game. That was the 2-0. The third one will arrive after a long pass. And Liam Scott McAteer with the control. And a great finishing touch as well. Great goals by Lakeland. And after the third one, the fourth one will arrive once again by Liam. A really similar goal. McAteer surpassing the goalkeeper and scoring without any type of opposition. After that, Tampa Bay Mutiny would be able to score their only goal of the match so far. A good ball towards the back to the defenders. The first shot stopped by Sota Ohama, but the second one was impossible for him. That was the 4-1, and the fifth one, after a great play by Alexander Kuria. Alexander stopped, played back, and found Mao Fukatsu, who scored his brace. Right now, those are the 6 goals of the match so far. Lakeland is getting ready for... And I still remember what I promised you. I promised you 10 goals. We're halfway done. If Lakeland keeps things as they did in the first half, they are going to score at least 5 more goals. We're going to have to wait and see if Coach Pedro Ivo made any substitutions during the halftime. But I guess we'll know in short. Like we said earlier, Tampa Bay Mutiny only has 11 players. They do not have any substitutes. So that also allows Lakeland to have more stamina, more energy. While Tampa Bay is going to be exhausted once they reach the end game. So let's see. Here we have Alexander Kuria, who is now playing on the left side. Maybe Andrei Borges. Fukatsu greeting the camera. Everyone's getting ready for the start of the second half. The players returning. Here we have number 34. Luis Angel Mesa was subbed in. Luis Angel Mesa, who scored the first goal of the season for Lakeland. The ref blows the whistle. Not yet, not yet. I'm getting anxious. Sorry for that. Now that's the whistle. And here we can... First few seconds of the second half. And here comes Lakeland, trying to score the 6th goal rather quickly. And here comes Lakeland with the shot of target. But 15 seconds and Lakeland is already giving their all. A really interesting opportunity. A good ball. The goalkeeper is going to put the ball down. And so things continue. The pressure by Jan Sosa. Good recovery over there. And here comes Lakeland for the 6-1. Good run. Kuria with the control. Alexander with the cross. It got blocked. Alexander once again. Kuria. Alexander, let's go. Out of the field. Corner kick. Another substitution that was made. If I'm not mistaken, Peter Mwanje was subbed in. The defender from Uganda. I was not wrong about the substitutions. Most likely, Liam Scott McAteer was subbed out. I still haven't seen him. But I believe Liam will play in the Premier Division team later. There goes the cross. That's a great header! The goalkeeper! An amazing header by Luca Bayao. And there goes Peter Mwanje. Peter with the recovery. And he also recovered the ball. No, the ref says it's a throw-in for Tampa Bay, not for Lakeland. Nevertheless, good effort by number 2, Peter Mwanje. Here's the replay of the header. Amazing header by Luca Bayao. So yeah, Lakeland is gonna keep scoring. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a penalty kick. Penalty for Lakeland United. Here's the replay. Jan Sosa went down. And now Lakeland United has the opportunity, has the chance of scoring the 6th goal. Who's going to be in charge of the penalty kick? It's Jan Sosa, the player who received the foul. Sosa goes for his first goal of the season. Let's see. The ref blows the whistle. Here comes number 27, Sosa. It's in. 6-1, Jan Sosa scoring for Lakeland United. First goal of the season for Jan. Congratulations to him. A good execution. He assumed the goalkeeper was going to pick a side, which he did. And in the end, a sober shot towards the center. Ladies and gentlemen, Lakeland is going to keep scoring. I'll tell you that much. Because they keep pressuring. This is great promotion for the work Lakeland does regularly. They recover the ball. Here comes Mesa. Here comes Lakeland for the 7th. There it goes. The player, he shoots and scores. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an exhibition match. This is amazing. What Lakeland is doing, it's outstanding. That's the 7th one. Lakeland United 7, Tampa Bay Mutiny 1. That's number 36. Yeah, that's Daniel De Luca. Daniel De Luca scoring his 2nd goal of the season. He scored in the first match against Plant City Lancers with a penalty kick. And that's the 2nd goal of the season for De Luca. We have 7 goals for Lakeland. We only have 9 left. Video in the YouTube channel of Lakeland United. Let's see if we can reach it a bit higher. Peter Nwanje. Peter. Good run by Peter, but the ball went out. It's a throw-in for Tampa Bay Mutiny. Another recovery by Lakeland. And prepare yourselves. Here comes Lakeland with Mao Fukatsu. Mao plays over the left. The shot by Mesa, the goalkeeper from Tampa Bay Mutiny, stopping what could have been another goal for Mesa. That's Luca Bayao, the captain, protecting the ball. He plays it back. That was not a great pass, but the goalkeeper, Sota Ohama, was able to arrive to the ball first. Peter Nwanje. Peter keeps going. He plays over the right side. And once again, there's a lot of space. There goes the cross. Out of the field. Goal kick. Tampa plays in short. The ball towards the center. Good pressure by Fukatsu. Fukatsu recovers the ball. He tries to play with Kuria. Alexander. Back to Fukatsu. Over the right side, there is a bit more space. Kuria protects the ball. He plays with Peter Nwanje. Peter plays forward. Tries to play with Kuria. Alexander runs after the ball nevertheless. He fights for it. And he's not able to recover it. Peter Nwanje from behind. Good recovery. Here comes Lakeland. Jan Sosa lost it. The pressure by De Luca. Tampa Bay Mutiny is able to go forward. Peter Nwanje yet again. That's Arias. Mateo goes forward with Fukatsu. Fukatsu with the shot off target. I'm starting to believe 10 goals is not gonna cut it. Another recovery, another opportunity. Here comes Daniel De Luca. Daniel with the shot, good blockage, and the goalkeeper keeps the ball in, avoiding a corner kick. Every single time we look away, Lakeland is close to the goal. It's a throw-in for Lakeland. Tampa Bay Mutiny is out of their league. Lakeland is overwhelming them. That's a foul. That's a free kick. The ref doesn't believe so. That's why the game continues. The ball reaches the center. The clearance by Tampa Bay. Lakeland lost the ball. And Tampa is trying to create something here. The recovery by Sosa. There's no foul. Shot. The goalkeeper from Tampa Bay Mutiny recovering the ball. And now clearing it out. Another recovery. Lakeland keeps it going. The shot gets blocked. Sosa with the pressure. Peter Nwanje is also there. Jan Sosa with the pressure. Almost recovered. He was so close. And now Lakeland recovers it. Luca Bayao. Luca takes a moment and plays in short with Connor. Connor Dobson. Connor. Good circulation of the ball. Great passes. That's Daniel De Luca. Daniel lost the ball. But Arias recovered it. De Luca. De Luca with a short pass to Sosa. Back to Daniel. Daniel. Let's see. Luis Angel with the cross. And the goalkeeper. Yep. 7-1. And Lakeland doesn't stop. They are not gonna stop. That's for sure. We go back towards the goalkeeper. The ball from Caminade to Ohama. And that's Connor Dobson. Connor goes forward. And there goes Curia. Alexander. Great work by Curia. Alexander with great... Enters the box. Shoots. And he's not able to score. Alexander is playing a great match. But he hasn't been able to score yet. He's Tampa Bay Mutiny is trying to get out of their own. The recovery by Arias. Mateo. Mateo protects the ball. Plays in short. Luca. De Luca. De Luca. So close. Once again, this is amazing. I am just enjoying the match. And I hope you on the other side are enjoying this match as much as I am doing it. Lakeland is playing amazing football. A great display of what they're able to do if given their chances. The header and another recovery from the Swans. There goes Mesa, Luis Angel. Great perseverance, great passion. De Luca searches for Mesa. Amazing. Mesa, the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is the best player in Tampa Bay Mutiny. There's no other way to say it, because if it weren't for the goalkeeper, Lakeland will be winning by 12. It seems like Tampa Bay has run out of stamina, out of energy. Sosa, Nwanje, Bayao, Luca lost it. Tampa Bay Mutiny tries to get a counter-attack. The players from Lakeland return. Peter Nwanje trying to recover it. He's not able to do so. Enzo Caminade. Luca Bayao. Now, Lakeland lost it. Luca Bayao plays back towards the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper comes out and clears it away. And it's a great pass. Sosa. Here comes Jan. That's an offside position. Clear as the day. Free kick for Tampa Bay Mutiny. Mao Fukatsu gets a little bit angry, but doesn't argue. We continue. The recovery by Peter Nwanje. Caballao. Luca plays back to the goalkeeper. If you want more goals, why don't leave a like? I think I have the feeling that as soon as one more like arrives, Lakeland is going to score one more goal. Alexander Curia is asking for a pass. There goes the ball towards Mesa. Luis Angel with the header. There it goes. Mesa towards Curia. The pass towards the center. It's going to be Fukatsu. Fukatsu for a hat-trick. Fukatsu! Hat-trick. Mao Fukatsu is scoring the 8th goal of the match. Congratulations, Mao. Lakeland United 8, Tampa Bay Mutiny 1. Mao Fukatsu is scoring his 3rd goal of the match.
never do that with your boots again.
And as soon as I said, I have the feeling that as soon as one more person likes the video, Lakeland is gonna score, Lakeland scored. More substitutions, the Swans make substitutions, they allow more players to have some minutes to shine under the spotlight. Now number 41 from Chile.
Let's go, Sota.
We wish a great match to Domingo. We continue. Lakeland is winning 8-1. Good pressure. It's gonna be the 9th one. Fukatsu fights for the ball. Domingo. Basha with the shot. If Domingo had scored with his first shot, it would have been amazing. Unfortunately, Domingo was not able to do so. It's gonna be a goal kick for Tampa Bay Mutiny. Lakeland United is just having fun right now. There goes the pass from the goalkeeper. The pressure from De Luca. There's no foul here. De Luca, Daniel, towards Domingo. Bashas goes after the ball. It's going to be a corner kick. Yes, it's a corner kick for Lakeland. I have a feeling that the player that was subbed out was Alexander Curia. A great match from Alexander, good assist. Unfortunately, he was not able to score, but nevertheless, he made an impression in the field. So here comes the corner kick. Remember, last time, Luca Vallao. There goes the cross towards the far post. This time, the header from Luca went out. Goal kick for Tampa Bay Mutiny. Lakeland United 8, Tampa Bay Mutiny 1. That's not a mistake. There goes the goal kick. Lakeland plays it back towards the goalkeeper. That's a bad pass. And they're not able to make a good situation out of it. It's a goal kick. I have to say, it was a good intervention by the goalkeeper. That's Cesar Esteves. Lakeland even changed the goalkeeper. Sota Omhama went out. Yeah, it's a goal kick. It's not a corner kick. Some of the players were confused about it. Cesar Esteves is going to play the goal kick for Lakeland United. That's a short pass to Luca. 15 minutes of the second half. 30 more to go. And Lakeland is searching for one more. Domingo Bachas is asking for a short pass. Instead, Lakeland plays it back. Over here, we also have number 32, Alejandro Bautista. Mesa. Luis Angel Mesa fights for the ball. He's not able to keep it. Good recovery. Fukatsu. Domingo Bachas. Domingo with a good pass towards the center, towards the Luca. And the clearance by Tampa Bay. It's going to be a throw in. Lakeland already played it. They are in a tough spot. Good pressure by Tampa Bay Mutiny. The assistant referee raised the flag, so it's going to be a kick for Tampa Bay. Already 10 likes in the YouTube video of Lakeland United. And we're going to reach the 10 goals that I promised. Lakeland United will be playing again next week, Sunday, September the 28th, in an away match against Lays Lions in South Sportsplex. That's the next compromise, the next game for head coach Pedro Ivo and their boys. There goes the free kick by the goalkeeper from Tampa Bay. Alejandro Bautista. Alejandro towards Peter and Wanje. Peter fight for the ball. The defender from Uganda couldn't win the position. Good pressure. Another great recovery. And here comes Domingo Bachas. Great pass from Domingo. Fukatsu awaits the cross. Lakeland awaits the arrival of some players. Fukatsu! It was almost a poker for Fukatsu. He's going to have another opportunity, another chance. Bautista with the header. Peter and Wanje coming from behind. Recovering the ball, Bautista. Alejandro. Bautista lost it. From behind, without committing a foul, Arias. And now we go back. All the way back with Cesar Esteves, the goalkeeper. Cesar with Luca Vallao. Luca Vallao. Back to Cesar, the goalkeeper from República Dominicana. Dominican Republic. Over the right side, Enzo Caminade. Enzo going forward with Peter and Wanje. Peter towards the center. Some of the players of Lakeland are making a run over the left. The recovery by Tampa Bay. Stopping the opportunity. Long pass towards the left side. Enzo Caminade is trying to stop this attack. There goes the cross towards the center. Good control. The pressure by Mesa. And Lakeland recovers the ball. Sousa. Sousa with Peter. Peter plays back. Enzo Caminade. Enzo with Luca Vallao. Luca Vallao towards the left. And that's Alejandro Bautista. Alejandro going forward. And here comes Lakeland for the ninth one. Mesa. Mesa tries to go forward. He's not able to do so. Nevertheless, he tries to help out with some pressure. That's a great recovery. And the ball is going to be retrieved by the goalkeeper after the good pressure by Daniel De Luca. The pass over the left. After this game, the premier team of Lakeland United will be facing Myers. There goes the pass towards Peter. There's no offset position. And Wanje. Peter with the pass towards the center. And that's Domingo Bachas. Domingo Bachas is scoring his first goal with the jersey of Lakeland United. Congratulations. And also great assist by Peter. Lakeland United 9. Tampa Bay Mutiny 1. Domingo Bachas from Chile. And 65 minutes. 25 more minutes to go. The header by Mesa. Luis Angel towards Fukatsu. The recovery by number 9. And after that, it was a bad pass. Lakeland recovers it. And they go forward searching for another one. There goes Domingo Bachas. Domingo towards the center. Peter and Wanje for his goal. Peter, amazing! Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. Peter and Wanje, amazing goal from the player from Uganda. And Domingo returning the favor. I promise you 10 goals, and we have 10 goals from Lakeland United. I'm a man of my word. Incredible. That's the best goal of the match so far. Really. That goal alone deserves a like. We have 23 people on the YouTube channel of Lakeland. We deserve at least 15 likes. We have to raise that number. And who knows? Lakeland could even score more goals. But it's amazing what the team coached by Pedro Ivo is doing. It's okay that it's the 4th division in the US soccer pyramid, but you don't get to see a match like this. You don't get this level of dominance, of sheer power that Lakeland has shown us. Amazing work from everyone involved, from the coaching, from the players, and they are looking for the 11th goal, and here comes Lakeland, and they leave the goal. Yeah, that's a penalty. Nothing to argue with the ref here. Penalty kick for Lakeland United. It's going to be the second one. And who's going to be in charge of it? Is it going to be Daniel? Are they going to leave it to Peter? It's gonna be Peter. I believe it's gonna be Nwanje. Let's see. No. In the end, it's gonna be Daniel De Luca. Searching for his brace, searching for another goal in the season. So, the ref blows the whistle. Daniel De Luca shoots, and the goalkeeper makes the bingo. But wait. The assistant referee raises the flag. Apparently, the goalkeeper was not in his proper position once Daniel took the shot. So this penalty kick is gonna be repeated. It was a great save by the goalkeeper, but you can clearly see the assistant referee raise the flag as the goalkeeper made the save. So they're gonna repeat it. After talking with the assistant referee. No. Apparently, what stands in the end is that the striker entered the field, entered the box prematurely. So that's why it's a free kick, and that's why we can... Peter Nwanje. Pass towards Mateo Arias. That's a good ball towards Jan Sosa. Sosa with the cross. And Fukatsu couldn't score a poker. Couldn't score his 4th goal of the match. There goes the ball. There recovery by Bautista. Alejandro. Short pass to his teammate Arias. Here comes De Luca. De Luca towards Luis Angel Mesa. Mesa leaves one player down. He passes the ball towards the center. Domingo! Post. And now Mesa secures it. 11 goals for Lakeland United. Lakeland United 11. Tampa Bay Mutiny 1. 11 goals for Lakeland. The second one in the season for Luis Angel. The first one in this match. It was a great finishing touch by Ibachas. But if it weren't for Luis Angel, that ball would have never gone in. Now the ref stops the game. Last hydration break, last cooling break. The last chance for the players to drink some water and get ready for what's left of the match. But I'm also being cautious. Or I'm trying to be. Sometimes when there's a difference just like this, sometimes the teams just leave it. And as we wait, here we have some of the best goals, some of the best plays in the second half. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to take a moment. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the players are slowly minutes. There's nothing left to say. As soon as Lakeland scored the first goal back in the first half, it was pretty obvious that the things weren't going to change. Lakeland has had a blast, had a great match, a great game. And today they've shown us all their strong points and some of their weak spots too. Because even though Tampa Bay Mutiny had some trouble, they were able to create one or two opportunities. They were able to score. So now we continue. After the last goal scored by Luis Angel Mesa, the assistant referees returning to their places. And the last 17 minutes are about to start. There we go. Tampa Bay attempting to make a long pass over the sector where Enzo Caminade fights. The ref stops the game. It's going to be a ball for Tampa Bay Mutiny. In a good show of sportsmanship, the coaching staff of Lakeland goes after the ball and quickly passes it to Tampa Bay, who will be in charge of a free kick. They play in short. There he goes. Good pressure from behind. Lakeland trying to recover the Nade, and that's Peter Nwanje who scored a great goal. Nwanje towards the center. Domingo Bachas back to Peter. Nwanje is running over Peter for his brace. And Nwanje could also make a pass. Peter with the pass, the shot, and the goal by Sosa is scoring his second goal of the match. That's 12 goals for Lakeland. Lakeland United 12, Tampa Bay Mutiny 1. The second goal of the match for Sosa. And I have to say, it's a great match from Peter Nwanje. Not only because of his, but he has also gave amazing assists. He has been a great player. Here's the replay. Peter with a simple pass and a good finishing touch by Yan Sosa. One of the players who scored in today's amazing match. The recovery by Peter Nwanje. Over the left, there's a lot of space, but Lakeland is not able to pass the ball quickly. Luis Angel Mesa, ladies and gentlemen, towards Domingo Bachas. Here comes Domingo Bachas with the pass. He turns around, he searches for Domingo. Bachas runs after the ball, he stops it. Now he's gonna play back. There goes the cross, the goalkeeper saving the ball and passing it towards his teammate. It was going to be a brace for Peter, who was awaiting the cross. Bautista. Alejandro Bautista. Here comes Alejandro. Bautista plays in short. Good circulation of the ball. Fukatsu. Here comes Mao. Fukatsu for a poker. Fukatsu for his chance. Mao keeps going. He enters the ball. Fukatsu shoots, but he's not able to score. Off target. Goal kick for Tampa Bay. This is one of the biggest victories of Lakeland United in the United Premier League. I've seen them win by a lot. I remember one match against IMG Academy in which they scored 10 goals. It's not unusual. Well, it is unusual, but it's not the first time. There goes Mateo Arias with the shot. It got blocked. And Nwanje with Mesa. Mesa trying to go forward. Another recovery by Luis Angel. Mesa with good dribbling skills, searching for a spot to take a shot. He plays towards the center with Domingo. Bachas is gonna shoot, and Bachas scores. Ladies and gentlemen, an amazing goal by the striker from Chile. Domingo Bachas is scoring a brace and giving Lakeland United the 13th goal of the match. Domingo Bachas. And Lakeland keeps going. They keep putting the pressure, they keep going forward. They never give up. Peter Nwanje with another recovery. And here they come. Here comes Peter. Mao Fukatsu awaits the ball. He receives it. Luis Angel Mesa and Peter Nwanje. Peter was the last. Throwing for Tampa Bay Mutiny. We have 3 goals from Fukatsu, 2 goals by McAteer, Sousa, and Basha, and 1 goal by Borges, De Luca, Nwanje, and Mesa. And it's gonna be more. Mesa with the recovery, the center. Ah, no! So close. So close to the 14th goal of the match. Lakeland couldn't secure it. It's a goal kick for Tampa Bay Mutiny. After this match, Lakeland United will be facing Fort Myers City in the Premier Division of the United Premier Soccer League. In the Premier Division, Lakeland is undefeated with 1 win and 1 tie. The ball towards the center, another recovery. And here comes Lakeland with De Luca. Domingo Vallas. Domingo lost it. Good pressure, but Tampa keeps going forward with number 6. Alejandro Bautista could stop this attack, the cross, and that's Enzo Caminade. Good recovery, and now the pass over the right side. Instead, they go over the left, but that's not a good pass. Tampa Bay clears it out. Mutiny trying to go forward. They're able to keep the ball. That's a great recovery. They snatch the ball from behind. Over the left, Fukatsu. In the center, Bashas. On the right side, Sousa. From behind, Tampa Bay Mutiny with the recovery. And that's a bad pass. Luis Angel Mesa with Mesa trying to score. And that's the goalkeeper making the save. Yeah, right now it's just an exhibition. Both teams know it, and the ref will end the match as soon as his clock reaches 45 minutes. Let's see. De Luca towards Fukatsu. The goalkeeper making the save. And Nwanje stopping it from going out. Peter with the shot, the goalkeeper, another save. Really, the goalkeeper from Tampa Bay Mutiny has been the best player from Tampa. He saved a penalty. He never stopped. The ref stops the game because the goalkeeper is down. We have 10 more minutes before the final whistle. The biggest problem here for Tampa Bay is that if by chance the goalkeeper can continue, they don't have a substitute goalkeeper.
Eu vi os caras aí. Tá lá atrás, acho. Olha lá. Lá atrás.
Domingo Vallas passes the ball to the referee. And the game is going to continue with a drop ball for Lakeland.
Você vai falar o quê? Culpa do Palmeiras.
Domingo towards the center. De Luca. Daniel. He reaches for number 28, Mateo Arias. Mateo with Peter. And Nwanje with the ball. He goes over the side. He makes the cross. It goes towards the far post. And now the ball is out. It's going to be a ball for Tampa Bay Mutiny with 8 minutes left on the clock. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you being there. Maybe this wasn't the match you expected, but thank you for being there on the other side of this podcast, supporting Lakeland United, cheering family. Without you on the other side, this wouldn't be possible. So really, thank you for following the match. and for living alive. The recovery by the Swans. And after that, the recovery by Tampa. Fukatsu is not able to stop the player from Tampa Bay, and Tampa is able to go towards the left. Good pressure by the Swans. The ball goes out, and it's a ball for Tampa.
Temos campeonato, hein?
Good pressure by Lakeland. They recover the ball. And here they come for one more goal, for the 14th one. Domingo watches for his hat-trick. Domingo! Close, but not close enough.
O jogo que tá faltando?
Goal kick for Tampa Bay Mutiny. 7 minutes. 7 minutes and it's over.
Agora até o Flaco tá indo pra seleção. Ah, Vitor Roque. Hã? O André já foi, né, dessa.
The goalkeeper is asking for his teammate to help him tie his shoelaces. There goes the pass from the goalkeeper towards the left side. Jan Sosa with the pressure alongside Peter and Wanje. Domingo Vachas is also there. Let's see. Lakeland with another recovery. The pass towards Peter and Wanje. Peter is going to make a shot. He makes a pass towards Fukatsu towards number 2. And it's in. Yeah. No. The goal this time is disallowed. Yeah. If I'm reading it correctly. Yeah. It doesn't count. We keep the scoreboard at 13 because of an offside position. There goes Lakeland with another recovery. Domingo Vachas. Domingo for his hat-trick. Vachas enters the box. His shot was not good. At least not as good as the previous ones. Another goal kick for Tampa Bay. The goalkeeper is asking for the goal. Lakeland could have easily scored 20 goals. If all of the opportunities they created went in, they would have scored 20 goals. There goes the ball by the goalkeeper towards the midfield. The pass towards the center. Mateo Arias runs after the ball. Peter and Wanje from behind. And that's Luke. Peter. Peter and Wanje towards the center. Arias. Arias back to Peter. And Wanje. Peter and Wanje for his goal. And that's the goalkeeper. The ref stops the game. We have 3 minutes and 30 seconds. The players from Tampa Bay Mutiny are exhausted. This was something that we said earlier. The fact that they do not brought any substitutes was gonna be something difficult for them. The ref drops the ball and allows Tampa to continue. The pressure by Fukatsu. Long ball, Alejandro Bautista. is the one who recovers the ball and plays in short. Bayao. Arias. Caminade is open on the right side.
Fazer 14 gols, quem bater o recorde não vai ter pizza.
Enzo back to Luca. Towards Luis Angel Mesa. Here comes Luis. Towards Mao Fukatsu. Fukatsu, who's trying to score his poker, his 4th goal of the match. Fukatsu towards the center. Fukatsu with Domingo. Back to Mao. Fukatsu. Fukatsu with the shot. The goalkeeper making a... The pressure by Caminade, and that's a... Peter Nwanje. The assistant referee is saying that the throw-in wasn't properly played. So now the throw-in goes for Tampa. Tampa Bay Mutiny gets ready to play. There goes the throw-in. It's going to be easily recovered by Lakeland. The Swans play back all the way back with the goalkeeper, Cesar Esteves, who hasn't participated in that match in the match. Alejandro Batista. Alejandro with a long pass searching for Mesa or Fukatsu. Mao. Mesa. Fukatsu. Good pass from Mesa. And here comes Mao. Fukatsu. Baya and Mesa with the pass. And there goes the ball. It's going to be one more goal. There goes the shot and it's in. One more goal for Lakeland. Amazing execution. Amazing goal. One more in the scoreboard for Lakeland. One more for the Swans. Amazing goal. And ladies and gentlemen, the match is going to end sooner than later. Here's a replay. Number 27, Jan Sosa with a hat-trick. Last minute, ladies and gentlemen. Last 30 seconds. Lakeland recovers the ball. They're going to try to score 15 goals if the ref allows them. And here comes Domingo Vallas. He's open on the center. Lakeland decides to take a moment. They wait for Peter Nwanje. Peter plays back. Offside position from Peter Nwanje. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that's the whistle. Ladies and gentlemen, the game has officially ended after 90 minutes. Lakeland United by 13 goals. Lakeland United 14, Tampa Bay Mutiny 1. An amazing match from the Swans. With this victory, with these 3 points, the team coached by Pedro Ivo goes up to the 2nd position of the Florida West Conference, surpassing Pinellas County. And now they're going to have to wait for their next match. Remember, next Sunday, September the 28th, in an away match against Lays Lion. Ladies and gentlemen, for the final time, thank you so much for being there on the other side of this broadcast. I hope you enjoyed the match. It was a great game from Lakeland. And well, I hope you had a good time. If you enjoyed the broadcast or the match, you can leave. It really helps out. And please do know that after this game, at 7 p.m. sharp, Lakeland United, the Premier team, is going to be facing Fort Myers City. So don't miss that match here on the YouTube channel of Lakeland United. Thank you so much for being there on the other side. This game was produced by Better Media with the direction of Camila Vázquez Pulviese and the assistance of Tamara Juarez. Thanks to them and thanks to you, this was possible. So, till the next game of the United Premier Soccer League here at Bryant Stadium, Lakeland United has won 14-1 against Tampa Bay Mutiny. Bye-bye.
Once again, the cross. They could shoot, and it's in.
That Motortrack goes round, he gets inside and gets a shot past the goalkeeper. Wonderful work from Brad.
Good pass over the right side. The shot and the goal.